On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Forced out wide. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Hey, run! Focus. Here we go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tootin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Over the middle, it is Strange. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This side.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
It's going to be third. They need one. Here's a first carry for their running back. They get 15 on that game. First down, Broncos.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
29 more yards.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Yes, what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Now a give on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go play action with Nix. This is caught for 2. And the Broncos going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Harvey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now, and goal. They'll run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now, the tension mounts. 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
This
drive begins with a run by Chutin. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for Jacksonville. 47 yards.
Jaguars, first down.
Hey, go!
A first down throw for Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Red.
Throwing is Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On the jump. Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, just.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Hey, line. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Chutin. Into space at the 45. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 1.
red, on the red. Hey, tomato, just...
To throw is Lawrence. That'll be complete to Teton. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Zone read and give to Harvey. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and inches. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jaguars 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's go.
On the ground, it's Teton to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Hey, Soko, so high.
From the shotgun. It's a give up the middle. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, easy. Ralph, done. It's on his hunt.
Now Lawrence. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Ready. Fred on red.
Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
On red. Stop.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato. Done.
Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down.
Hey,
First
run.
and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken. Now a hit. And he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Brings up second and
It is 2nd and 9.
at the 24-yard line.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Brenton straight. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Bombers.
Throwing, Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. They'll knock him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
The 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Denver first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go play action with Nix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's made by Pickens. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's Higgins. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
The score, Jaguars 31, Broncos 24. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He connects with Mims. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Damone Clark there to get him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Nix. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down.
Here's Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Rolling right. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
To throw is Nix. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, Broncos.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. It's a toss out wide to Newton. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
To throw is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. On the give, it's Tootin. Finds room inside the 40. And he will score. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
Jaguars 38. Broncos 31.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Play action now. It's Nix. Got that open downfield on the crossing route. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
So second down, and they'll run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to...
He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Yeah. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is two big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Nix now on first and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Broncos 38.
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Lawrence now to throw on first down. It was a short one. He's got Strange. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Handoff. It's Tootin. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
On the red. Hey, attention. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle, it is Strange. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. but at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Red on red. Hey, son, touch. Red.
On the toss, they'll run. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Lisa 24. Son, this is hot.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Third down and 9.
Hey, tomato. That. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready, break. Hey, settle.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
All right, let's go. This is hot.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Flush to his right. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. And uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Here's Nix to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. Nix gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Red on red.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Hey,
2nd and 11.
Hey, danger.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. This one all but over. Here's third down.
11. On red. Son, it's touch. Here we go, son.
On the ground, here's Tinton. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Gain of 3.
On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.